Got the ball, dude.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the fifth-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So Minnesota's return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the gun, running back gets to give. Gets it across the 10 to pick up a 5 and out of trouble to the 12. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete in everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands, what? SEC. SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't on the field.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. The Golden Gophers look to keep this drive humming. Handoff from the shotgun. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they'll come after your quarterback.
The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So Alabama's offense will have its first possession of the game. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
Quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. The running back on a linebacker, I win. But this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got room at the 35. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
He's looking to throw it. Slips away. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And come on now, O-line, you've got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water inside.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama!
The offense goes as he does, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So an 82-yard drive there. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Coming after it. He's got his man. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He unleashes a long one.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football game.
And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Here comes that Alabama offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Looking for a man. It's Cook. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Buys a little time with his feet. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. He wants to pass it on second down. He makes the catch. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Give to the running back. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And the running back didn't get much. A nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused on this running back on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Working his way and keeping those legs moving. Picks up 5 down to the 14.
I think you run that play so you stay out of third and long. Third and long is not where an offense never wants to thrive. Third and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third down.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it...
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown time!
It's just so nice to have a single guy who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. South Carolina somehow, some way, found a way there in Columbia and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Golden Gophers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Shakes off the tackler. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Here comes comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The give to the back. Pushing ahead, a tough run. Picks up boards down at the 15. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing.
Trust me, I know, nigga.
Great drive by
that nigga just burnt like 3 niggas with nothing from the
away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Makes a move. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations.
Oh, yes.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. To the air, it's Cook. He'll pull it down and run. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down.
That's what I love about dime personnel packages, especially on 3rd down, is 1, you've got faster guys out there to cover these receivers and these targets, but 2, you can rally to the quarterback if he takes off. And yeah, he was able to get a couple yards, but you're not letting him go to the house, and now you're setting up 4th down.
They'll try it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward if they're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. He's looking to throw. Now improvising. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He wants to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Better find the earplugs here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. And he'd hoped to pin him deep instead of moving a touchdown. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And as he throws, pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride.
Just about set for the second half kickoff. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes that Alabama offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Floats it out in space. Turns it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball.
And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Bigly.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Golden Gophers come to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets a block. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm.
Looking deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the offense trying to be aggressive. They're throwing the go ball down the sideline. Just a better job in coverage defensively forces the incomplete.
He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Going for it all. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Fair catch called for and made. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Trying play action. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick 6, but he'll be stopped. One.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Back to throw, it's Cook. Trying to get to it. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll let it go down the right side. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bama! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points.
And the ball is picked off.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already. That's 3 or 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Moving away from pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as it got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
You just feel like throughout the course of this game, this guy's just going to have to make plays like this, right? Things aren't always going to be perfect, and protection's not going to be ideal. You're going to have to play with some effort, make some scrambles, make some things happen when plays break down, and at least try to put your offense in good positions. Wasn't able to get the 1st down there, but now he makes this decision a little more interesting here on 4th.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. He leaves it with his back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They go to the ground. And the Golden Gophers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Running behind that left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
We're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Trying to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Alabama!
The quarterbacks in zone coverage, they have to see it, and they have to manipulate defenders, and they don't. You could tell the middle linebacker reading his eyes the whole way, breaks on the football, and then turns into an offensive player and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Keeps the legs moving. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Steps away to find some room. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Handoff to the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. They'll go to the air, feeling some heat. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Try to get it on the ground. And the Golden Gophers get enough for the first down.
And once you get in this range in the football field, do you depend on your kicker? Do you go for it? I think on 4th down, I think you go for it. This is a long field goal, a lot harder attempt. I like the offense going for it.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offense.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Turns it loose. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Got some room to run. The 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown time. They tackle a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate...
What a snag by the defense. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Tennessee left little doubt. You know, this version of the Volunteers can hang with any of the teams in the past. And remember, this is a program that went 13-0 en route to a national title back in 1998. really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the...
After the filthy move, he's got room. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Golden Gophers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it! And they've got him down after the short completion, but they edge closer and closer to pay dirt. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go to the ground. The Tide will get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. He'll toss it. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. The give on the inside. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They're trying to get to it. On the run, still looking. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Cook. Gonna take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football.
Looking to take a shot. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
13, bro.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats can't.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Buying some time. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Golden Gophers will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's going to take off. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
It's so hard to defend these guys. You know, it's 1st and 10. Everything's available to you. You don't know if it's run or pass, and then you add in the scrambling element with the quarterback. He does a great job scrambling outside, getting outside the pocket, and then at the end of the play, not taking a hit, getting a first down, new set of downs for the offense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling them up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle them up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming. You don't let that speed get to the outside.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 35, he's open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Here we go. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. Not a chance. Missed it. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab outside. It's Cobb. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Touchdown, Bama! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.